Welcome back to I Did This Instead of Killing Myself, a stand-up comedy and lifestyle podcast based in Greenville, South Carolina. I kind of sang for a second there. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I want to be more positive. I think last week when I did my intro, I was panicking because the world's at war and everything. And, my portfolio is, my stock portfolio is, I can't even look at it right now. I can't even look at it. I've lost so much value in a month. Of course, that's not the most pressing. The sadder part is the Ukrainian people, I suppose. And everybody's suffering. Gas is high. I shouldn't talk about all this stuff. Doesn't matter. It's beautiful in America. No nukes have gone off yet. It's a little cold here in Greenville. But yeah, it's a beautiful week and the world's moving on. And we're just, right in the middle of, or just at the beginning of comedy in this podcast. And I don't know. The good comics say comedy's about being in the moment and being, being authentic. So we're just in the thick of stuff. Just being happy. Don't think about the world ending. Although you might want to get some food, though, for real. Or a gun. I think I might buy a gun soon. I'm not a gun owner. I need to talk to Adam Schulte about this. I need a safe. I need something to store my Bitcoin. Cold storage. Because you don't know what I'm talking about. Bitcoin. I don't know. Apparently the government can take your Bitcoin now. So you might want to put it in a safe. Cold storage. I don't even know what that means. Sorry. I'm rambling. But I'm very excited. It's been a good week. Last week's episode I really enjoyed, and I'm very excited about this week's episode. My guest today, Nestor Vazquez. I love Nestor. Nestor's from Colombia. He's good friends and associates with T-Link, Michael Garrick. Who else? I'm forgetting one of the certified comics. Mr. Nettles. Duh. Part of the Columbia crew. Always hosting at The Joint on Monday nights in Columbia. Really cool guy. And also hosts at the Comedy House. He's just a lovable guy. I always enjoy him as he gets roasted a lot in that crew, but he also gives it back, knows how to give and take. Very funny comic. And I was glad he drove up to do the show. In this interview, we talked about Nestor's hoes. He's got a lot of hoes. I don't know if he has a lot. He's good with the ladies, or so he says. We talked about his experience driving an 18-wheeler, which I'm fascinated by. I love life on the road. It's great. Talked about dating. Talked about a car accident he actually got in his 18-wheeler. And a whole bunch of other stuff. We went for a few hours. Very easy to listen to. Nestor's amazing. He's hilarious. Check him out. Before we get into the interview, though, here's what's going on this week in local comedy. The week of March 14th. St. Patrick's Day. What up, though? This week, local comedy, Monday, Coffee Underground, hosted by No Expectations Comedy, Craig Holcomb, Travis Thubbin. Get there. Show starts at 7. Get there early to sign up. On Tuesday, Goodwood presents Ken Wood. Ken Wood's production company, Goodwood, presents the Paint Me Naked show, featuring Kyle Oren, Amelia Nelson, Aaron Q, Jeff Thompson, Chris Wilson, and hosted by Ken Wood. Come on out, support that show. Got some newer comics getting booked there. Love to see it. Good stuff. Art Bar on Tuesday down in Columbia. The show starts at 8:30. DM Patrick Fowler to sign up. One of the best mics around. Radio Room on Wednesday, hosted by Adam Schulte. Get there at a little before 8 o'clock. DM Adam to sign up. Jokes Out Loud Comedy Show, 8 o'clock at the Comedy Zone. It's hosted by Brandon Rainwater and friends. $10 cover for that show. Sign up is 5 o'clock on Sunday evenings on the Jokes Out Loud Facebook page. This Friday through Sunday, our celebrity comic at the Comedy Zone is Dolce Sloan. I don't know her, but she is probably hilarious. 2 shows, 7 and 9 on Friday. 2 shows on Saturday at 6 and 9. 1 show on Sunday at 7. Tickets available at greenvillecomedyzone.com. And this Sunday, March 20th, the Bitter Bathtub Boys Tour with Travis Stubbins, Christina Yossi, Adam Schulte, Jess Cooley, hosted by Chris Wilson. It's a show at the Radio Room at 8 o'clock. I don't know if they're even charging, but suggested donation is $5. So don't be a dick. Give $5. All right. That's it for local comedy. Hope you guys are positive this week. Just because the world's ending, just enjoy the moment. It'll be fine. All right. Here's the interview. Have a great week. Bye. Nestor Vazquez. I pronounced that right?
Yeah.
Welcome, Nestor.
Welcome
to the show.
Thank you, Mr. David Bakker.
So how many hoes do you have on the line?
Oh, man, it's so less of them.
Before we hit record, Ness was talking about this girl that I thought was his girlfriend, and he's like, "Nah, man, that was just."
Yo, it was funny because she was telling everybody, "Yo, yeah, I'm his girlfriend." If I was like, "That's your girlfriend?" Before I could say anything, she was like, "Yeah, I'm his girlfriend." Next thing you know, she tells me, "You know, I'm dating other people." What time out? What is
she said that?
Yes.
Why was she doing that? I thought it was the opposite. I thought you were the one that was.
I was flabbergasted. Is that a word? Flabbergasted.
It is a word.
I said, never mind. I didn't even want to argue. Never mind.
So she just wanted, you know what that means, right? That was after the show, right?
Yeah.
So she wanted to introduce herself as your boyfriend, or as your girl, because you did so good as a host. So she's like, "Yeah, that's my boy." And then she's like, "Yeah, I'm still hooking up with other dudes."
Like you're in the competition. I just don't want nobody else to be in the competition with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You did great hosting.
Appreciate
Michael
it,
Garrick's roast, man.
Appreciate it. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was real fun. That was my first time hosting again, man. I haven't hosted in so long. Like I said, I took a sabbatical from comedy for a little bit.
Yeah.
And to get my hair straight and stuff like that. I wasn't really into telling jokes and stuff like that. I was, after I think it was the George Wilbon show. I did a show with George Wilbon, and I was like,
George Wilbon, yeah.
Yeah, and I hosted for him at the Comedy House.
And
it was bad.
Yeah?
It was. Like, I was out there cracking jokes, and everybody was like, and I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, how did it go with the Comedy House? Did it go well?
No.
No?
That night, no. That night did not
Dude,
go well.
okay, I've been to one show at the Comedy House. That was after Donovan Stroud had a roast a while back for his birthday. Yeah. And then T-Link, and I can't remember if you went or not, but T-Link and Michael, T-Link did a guest spot. Okay. But that was my first time seeing the Comedy House. That's a cool club, dude.
It's real cool.
It's a real big open room, though. And I would be intimidated to host there.
I remember the first time they got me to host, they threw me up there, and I didn't even know nothing about hosting.
Really? What did you do?
They threw me up there in like the first night. Oh, it was bad. I was like, T-Link was in the front, and I'm looking at T-Link, and T-Link's just looking at me, just like.
Dude, I could see T-Link making that face.
He was like. And then my boy Cedric was out there. And my boy
That's not really helpful either, dude. If T-Link's just shaking his head, like, no, tell me to do something different.
Like Cedric was out there, and Cedric was like, yeah, it was something. But the next night went very well because the mother of my child came.
Okay.
And I cracked jokes about her for like a good 10 minutes.
Okay.
And she was a good sport about it, but it was just like.
And the crowd was liking it.
Man, look,
you were talking from the heart, like about your daughter.
No, I was talking about my baby mama.
Baby mama.
Yeah, I was talking about baby mama. And
what jokes did you make about her? What'd you say?
Oh man, just different stuff. I was like, I will introduce her. I will introduce you to her, but the last time I did that, I lost her. Just little dick jokes and shit like that. It was just more jokes about me, like her. Me and her together, I was like, you could tell when you're doing good, your baby mama start coming out.
Yeah.
Like using words like we and us again. Like we ain't French, bitch. Like shit like that. But
like we ain't what?
We ain't French.
We ain't French.
Yeah, so it was dope. So
yeah, it's kind of like that girl last,
Yeah, that's
you do good, she starts calling your boyfriend.
I'm trying to tell you, that shit was weird. I was like, what? Like, I'm still like. Still trying to process that.
You were on point though, dude. It actually threw me off because that was actually the nicest dressed I'd ever seen you. You had a red polo on. I was like, dude, I'm so pissed I didn't think of this roast. I was gonna call you Jake from State Farm.
Oh yeah.
Did anybody do that?
No.
Damn it.
I know, Mike.
You look just like it, dude. Normally, you wear casual. You got like a hoodie or whatever. You look like biz casual.
I had the slick back. I had the slip back hair. Yeah, I had the slip back hair and everything. Yeah.
Wait, you got a haircut then? Obviously.
Yeah, I got a haircut.
That's not slick back.
I had the only reason I started growing my hair because my barber told me I was thinning on top.
Did he?
Yeah, he was like, "Yo,
dude, let me see."
He was like, "Yo, you thinning on top, like right here," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
No.
I was like, I'm growing out my hair. I was like, I'm growing out my hair,
dude. But, you're not thinning on top, bro. Dude, did you know? I told this to one other guest, but my biggest insecurity is going bald.
Oh yeah,
it really. And I have you see that? You see this? This is a hat that you can wear.
Yeah,
and it has lasers in it.
Okay.
So you put this thing on, and it stimulates hair growth. I wear this for like 30 minutes a day, a couple days a week, and I got Rogaine and stuff. Yeah,
because you got a great set of hair, you know what I mean?
Well,
it's just like,
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because of the stuff I'm doing. But somebody in high school told me my hair was thinning, and I like freaked out. I was like, dude, shit, I can't go bald. I was so insecure. And then playing football too, I was worried it was going to go faster.
Right. Yeah, you always got that helmet.
Yeah, your hair's not thinning, bro.
But I went bald one time.
What do you mean?
I just shaved my head.
Oh, you shaved your head.
Yeah,
I didn't go bald.
I didn't go bald. I shaved my head one day. I was on the road, and I was like, when you on the road and you truck driving.
Oh yeah, you were a truck driver. Okay,
yeah,
driving the 18-wheeler.
Yeah, so you don't really go to like a lot of barber shops and stuff like that. And I was over there. I think I was in Washington State, and one of the truck stops had a barber shop, and they was like, "What you want?" I was like, "Just shave it all off."
Yeah. How much did they charge for that?
I think it was like $20.
$20?
My man had a Flowbee. I had never seen that in real life.
A Flowbee?
It was like it's some clippers stuck to a vacuum, and as soon as you cut it, it stuck it right up.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on. It was on. It was
the
on
hair
TV.
doesn't even touch the floor. You just and it's just.
It was on TV back in the 90s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And my aunt had one, and I was like, I remember seeing her with it, and I was like, my man, you got a Flowbee in here? I was like, it makes sense.
I didn't know. I've never heard of a truck stop barber shop.
Oh man, they got some trucks. Too. They got some truck stops that are real nice.
Yeah. Man,
they got one in I think it's in Iowa. And it's like one of the biggest truck stops in the United States.
Well, they basically have to have everything for you, right? Like they gotta have a place for you to shower, bathrooms, barbershop, like.
This one got a movie theater and everything.
Movie theater?
Yeah, it got a lot of them got movie theaters that, you know what I mean, you'll sit there, they have like a big screen TV. You got to be the first one to get there to get the control.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, man, because these old guys will sit there and watch like Ice Road Truckers. But I just drove for like 11 hours. The last thing I want to do is
watch Ice Road Truckers.
Yeah. See a show about driving trucks again. I was like, no, I'm not about to do this.
Yeah.
So, but it's a lot easier now, or a lot. It got a little bit easier now, but with the pandemic and everything, I thought it's been.
Well, dude, so with truck driving, how long have you done that?
I did it for 7 years.
7 years, damn.
Yeah, I did it for.
That's cool, man. Dude, what's it like being a truck driver? I know it pays pretty well, right?
Yeah, it does. Well, the first couple of years, it's a little struggle, but after a while, I started off doing a reefer truck. It's not weed. No, I know you about it. It's a refrigerator truck. And then I did a flatbed.
Okay.
And then I drove for CR England for almost like a year and some change.
Did it does it have a bed in the back of the truck?
Oh yeah, you got a bed and everything.
So you sleep in there?
Yeah.
Dude.
Is
that kind of cool, or did you get sick of it?
No, it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Because like
it's reasonably comfortable. Like
it's it ain't the best comfortable thing. Like it depending on which truck you got. Like a Volvo. A Volvo got like a full size bed in the back and stuff like that. You be like, Jesus. It's like
a what bed?
A full size bed.
Full size. That's not even okay.
So it's dope. You know what I mean? Living on the road and stuff like that.
Dude, I actually love being on the road because my job, I drive to hospitals all the time. Yeah. I'm really at home. Like people, I mean, I'll drive 2 hours for my job, or I'll drive for comedy too, and I don't mind it. I look at it as like a benefit. Like I just get on the road. I'm going somewhere. You know, listen to podcasts. I'm just alone in my thoughts. Like I love that shit.
Oh, it's dope. Like my first trip by myself. I drove from Cherry Hill, New Jersey to Hayward, California.
I know where that is. So New Jersey, where is
Hayward, California? That's in Oakland.
The northern part? Oh wait. Okay. So
yes.
That's insane.
Man, look here.
So that was one load?
That was one load. Cuz when I used to do pods. And in the wintertime, they'll have me in the West Coast because in the West Coast, you know, it don't be really snowing like that. Oh, well, in some parts, and so they had me drive all the way across the United States, and I was like, this is gonna take forever. Because you're gonna drive by like 11 hours. So I was like,
11 hours a day.
Yeah, this is gonna take forever. I was.
And how many days did it take?
I think 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
How did you feel? Did you enjoy that trip, or were you like, dude, this sucks?
Oh no, I enjoyed it. Because I got to be in Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope. Cali is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Did you see a lot of cool stuff on the way?
Man, I'll be seeing so much stuff.
What's the weirdest stuff you've seen on the road? Like your coolest stuff, or?
Man, you'll see some shit on the road that you don't want to see sometimes. Like I remember. Like you'll see some nasty motherfuckers on the road like you'll be seeing girls giving guys heads, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here? Damn, let me.
Cause you got that nice bird's eye view.
Yeah, you don't mean to do it. You just over there, you're trying to look just to make sure you're not about to hit nobody.
Right.
And you look even, what the fuck is this?
You looked though longer,
right? I follow him for a while. She like she doing a great job over there. Yeah, man. So
it gets lonely on the road, you know.
Oh yeah, I used to call everybody. People used to get tired of me.
We used to what?
I used to call everybody.
Yeah. Oh, you just be on the phone?
I'll be on the phone all day. What you doing? Man, working. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, Ness, I understand that you're lonely. We got to work.
Yeah.
Then I started watching like movies while I drove.
Yeah.
Yeah. Movies and series. I think I followed. Then I finished like NCIS like 15 seasons like in a week. just driving and watching NCIS.
NCIS, dude. That's hilarious. Yeah, dude. It's funny about the phone calls too. I call people on the road. I drive a little less right this second, but yeah, when I call somebody, they're like, dude, I got a job, bro. I can't talk. I can't just sit on the phone. Dude, I like to watch movies too. I got one of those mounts, you know, like the Uber drivers have.
Oh yeah.
And then I just put my phone up there, tilt it this way.
Oh yeah.
And then watch like that, because I kind of feel like I can kind of watch, and I'm still looking at the road.
That's why I love the new iPhone. You can put it like a little square.
Yeah.
While you still direction, because I do Lyft.
Oh yeah.
and I have my map up, and I have like the little square with the show. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
They're like, are you watching the show? I was like, yes, I am.
Yeah. You can put the audio on the big speakers too. They probably wouldn't care, right? I mean, do they care what you were listening to?
Nah, they don't care. Well, sometimes, you know, when you like, if you're a Lyft driver and you got that old white lady in the back and she a Christian, you can't be seeing like sex scenes and shit like that. Like they should be like, oh man, damn.
Yeah.
Especially like the old ladies, they be killing me.
Yeah. I used to drive for Uber. When I was in Charlotte and Atlanta, I did for a little bit.
Atlanta get money.
Yeah, there's a lot of demand in Atlanta.
I go down there and I stay at my sister's house, and I drive like 12 hours a day.
Really?
And I think I made like one week I made like $1,900.
Holy shit! I didn't drive that much.
Yeah, because I was doing 12 hours a day,
Uh-huh.
and then they had bonuses.
Okay.
And my luck was that every time I dropped somebody off at the airport,
Uh-huh.
I had somebody picked up at the airport.
Okay.
And I was doing that, rotating like that for a
Yeah.
while. I was like,
That's one of the busiest airports in the country too.
look here.
And the transit there sucks. Like the MARTA is terrible, so they don't have anything. Like the traffic is so awful. So
Yeah.
Ubers are crazy in demand.
I made some money. I think one weekend they said if you do 50 rides, you get like a $200 bonus, and then if you do another 10, you get another $150 bonus. I was out there. I think I did 30 rides, and I did almost 30 rides in one day.
You were crushing. Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah. Look, I got my whole computer set. I got my whole gaming setup because of the Lyft.
Yeah? You bought your whole gaming setup
Look,
from
I
there?
got a PS5, a Xbox Series X. I got a 34-inch auto widescreen monitor, curved.
Yeah.
I got everything set up. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going back to Atlanta.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I sucked at Lyft when I first started. I was so bad. I didn't know how to do it. Like I thought that everybody wanted to have conversations. So like I tried to make friends. And then you know how you don't get a rating, or at least when I started doing it, you didn't get your star rating until you had done it for a week, and then I finally got it back, and it was real low. It was like in the 3s of stars, which you got to be in the 5s,
Yeah.
or you're so shitty. I was like way below average, and then I was like, "What am I doing wrong?" And then I realized I was talking to it, and somebody told me, "Yeah, just don't talk to them unless they talk to you first. Then you could talk to them, but don't."
I used to get numbers. Phone numbers.
Phone numbers?
Yeah, I got like it was
Okay, maybe I just suck. Maybe they're still like me.
It was good.
It's like this guy sucks.
Yeah, I was I had some like a couple of chicks that got into my car that was like, hey, yeah, this, that, third. And this is during the pandemic, and I never used to wear my mask. I used to be like, man, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm vaccine.
Yeah.
And then girls, oh, you cute. Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
slide me your number.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotta get your number.
I just did that with a chick today. The first time I went to CVS, she was like, I like your beard. I was like, okay, cool. Then she was like, then I go back to CVS today just to see what she was saying. She was like, oh, you got some nice tattoos. I was like, yeah, she flirting.
Yeah.
I was like, just give me
you
your
get her
number.
number?
I got a number.
How'd you ask?
I was like, man, you know what? You so nice to me. I was like, maybe I should take you out to lunch one day. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, really. I started making fun of her with her like pitch voice. Then she gave me her number.
Yeah.
Then I was like, how old are you? She was like, I'm 21. I was like, you is a headache. I am not messing with you.
You should, dude. She's of age.
Yeah, she's of age, but I'm 36. That is a headache. I said, hell no. I was like, I might.
What's your cutoff? How young of a girl would you date?
I think, man, I just, like, right now I stay around, like, the 26 or 27 age.
Okay.
It's just because at that point, you know what I mean, you might know what you want.
Yeah.
At 21, you out partying, you out chilling.
Yeah.
I ain't got that. I ain't got the energy.
Yeah.
I know I ain't got the.
Yeah.
I ain't fighting over you.
I did a show last night in Charleston, and after the show, these two girls who went to College of Charleston, they said, hi, we thought you were really good. Can we follow you on Instagram? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I didn't process how old they were. I was just so thrilled that they said they liked it. And I was like, oh, wait, are you guys, I saw their shirts, College of Charleston. And they were just, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not like trying to date these girls, but still appreciate the
follow.
Because I think they were freshmen or sophomores. They were under 21, dude.
Oh,
That's pretty.
I'm trying to tell you. I look at dating different now just because it's just so, like, I'm almost 40. So, like, I look at it and I be like, this is a headache. Especially when you're a comedian.
Yeah.
And you get asked, like, dumbass questions.
What kind of questions do you get
Like
asked?
I get, oh, you a comedian? So are you funny? Oh, this was, oh, you're a comedian? Well, tell me a joke.
Yeah.
And comedians are mostly assholes.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. We're a lot of assholes. So like every time they be like, dude, tell me a joke.
What do you say to him?
Your last relationship.
Your last relationship?
Yeah, no, your last relationship. You know, her last relationship.
Yeah.
Now she gets mad and don't want to talk to me no more. I'm like,
no, she's not mad. She should laugh at that. That's
she should laugh. You know, I mean, it kind of hurt.
Yeah. That's a good one. I need to think of some responses.
Oh man, you got to be witty with it. That's what I tell. That's what mostly roasting is about. It's just coming back with people.
Dude, roasting. Yeah. My buddy Jacob, we did an interview a while back, and he's good at roasting too. I'm not that good at roasting. Like I like write my jokes ahead of time and just come in, but like off the cuff.
I think I learned because I had to learn. I went.
How'd you learn?
I went to a school that we had full of clowns. Like we got some roasters over there.
Yeah.
I went to Lower Richland High School, and at that time I was like $160, $170. I was real small, geeky dude. I'm talking about glasses, braces, all kinds of shit. And I didn't really dress well or nothing like that. So, like, I got roasted a lot. So it got to a point that I had to learn how to,
survive.
Yeah, you got to learn how to roast.
Yeah.
And I was always been a clown, so I started learning how to roast people and this, that, third, and just noticing different things and.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I got to pick on.
Yeah.
And then I don't like. Ever since I started doing comedy, and just getting a couple of roast competition, not roast competition, but just roasting a couple of cats and stuff like that. They were like, oh yeah, and that's ain't one you want to go up against.
Yeah.
I was like, time out. I lose all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But it's funny because I remember Jalen was like, from the Comedy Zone. Jalen was like, yo, Ness, teach me how to roast. And I was like, bro, I don't.
Jalen asked you?
Yeah, teach me how to roast. And
Jalen's pretty good at roasting.
Yeah, he is.
But he asked you. You must really be good.
I think I was scared for Jazz. I was like, I think Jazz was going to get me back.
Jazz is good.
Because when I called her defensive end, I was like, ooh.
You called Jazz a defensive end?
Yeah, you at the roast.
Yeah. Well, she's a DN. You're a nose tackle.
Yeah, I said, oh. When I introduced her, I was like, the next comic coming up from Greenville, the prettiest defensive end I've ever seen in my life. Y'all give it up for Jazz. And everybody was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I said, this one. I looked at Jazz. Jazz was like, I was like, she going to get me. I said, she going to get me.
No, defensive end's a good position. I played defensive end.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, dude.
Is.
Highest. It's high on the payroll in the NFL roster.
Yeah.
Get that pass rush. Got to defend against Brady somehow.
But
so you played ball. You played football?
No, I never played football.
You never played football?
Played baseball and basketball.
Baseball and basketball.
Yeah, like I said, I was small when I was in high school. I got bigger out of high school.
What position in basketball did you play?
I played. I never played organized. I just played rec.
Oh, okay.
I just played rec. In baseball, I played third base.
Third base.
Yeah, I played. Okay. I played it for a while, and then my mom was like, my mom never really liked it because she used to hate driving me to practice. Yeah. So when my grades fell, she was like, "Yeah, you out of baseball." Yeah. I was like, "Damn it."
Yeah.
So, but nah, I wish I could go back and really get into sports and stuff like that, or start this comedy career a little bit earlier than I did because my whole little comedy career, I was always like, "Yo, I'm gonna do an open mic night." Yeah. I'm gonna do one.
When did you talk about doing it?
Okay. I've been talking about doing it for years until I actually did it.
When did you start?
It was I think it was July 2019. I went down to Augusta. Okay. To Joe's Underground.
Where nobody knew you?
Nobody knew me.
That's the move. That's the move.
So it was me, my boy Jay, and my boy Glenn. And they was like, yo, we driving down there. Yeah. And I was like, I bet. Yeah. So, and it was good that they drove because if it wasn't for them, I would have turned around. Yeah? I would have turned around. So
you were nervous?
I was nervous as shit because, like, I didn't have nothing prepared.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, we going to. At that point, you think, I'm funny, I'm going to just wing it.
Right.
So I get there, and I sign up. Dude say, hey, man, you're the last one. Skylar Andrews was there.
Uh-huh.
So it was like, you the last comic to come up. I was like, last person to perform. I said, okay. I got up there and was nervous as shit to the point I did 2 minutes of just straight, maybe comedy, maybe the cha-cha slide a little bit. I was just, I didn't know what I was doing.
What were you saying into the mic?
Oh man, it was bad. I don't even want to repeat it. It was so bad.
Repeat a little bit of it.
It was. I was like a deer in the headlight. Real talk. It was like, you remember Talladega Nights?
Yeah.
Remember when Ricky Bobby first had his interview, and he was like, I don't know what to do with my hands, and he was like, that was me on stage.
Car red real good.
Yeah.
I feel like I was in a spaceship.
Yeah, I was.
Just put your hands.
Put your hand down. It's just good. I was like, but nah, it was bad. And then I took a month off.
From that point,
I took a month off because I did bad. Well, I did. Somebody said I did okay. The host was like, "Nah, you did all right. This, that, third. You were getting some laughs." And then me and the host went at it, and I started roasting the host.
Mm-hmm.
And I started getting the best of him. He was like, "Wait, let me go over there right quick."
Mm-hmm.
And me and him ended up talking. He was like, "Yeah, the art bar."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah, I live in Columbia." He's like, "Yeah, you got a couple open mics out there."
Yeah.
So I hit the art bar.
Yeah.
Bombed again.
Art bar, dude. Wait, that was your second mic?
That was my second mic.
Oh, dude. Art bar's tough, bro.
Art bar,
especially if you're your second mic.
I was on stage. I was like, "You ever bomb so bad you trying to wait for the light?" I was like, "Damn, where Patrick at right now?" So, but then I joined a thing called Walla Columbia.
Okay.
I joined Walla Columbia, and at that time, I was like, well, I wasn't gonna even join it. It was like a little a casting call, like it was kind of, and I was making like excuses up and stuff like that. I was like, it's raining outside. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
And the girl I was dating at the time, she was like, "No, you need to go."
Yeah.
So I ended up going out there, making the team. I was like, okay, bet.
Hell yeah.
So we did the first show in January. And then after we did the first show in January 2020, I had like a couple of spots here and there, but it wasn't like nothing like big. That's when I think Sauce got jokes, and Donovan Stroud did their 5 minutes, and Adam Cook.
Okay.
They end up, and they did great. You know what I'm saying? After that, the second show.
That was like a book show?
It was a book show.
Where they had, those guys doing feature sets?
Yeah, they did their feature sets while we played games and stuff like that on stage and stuff like that. Just like Wild Out.
Yeah. So I haven't watched much Wild Out. I need to get into that.
Yeah. So after that, we did a second show. It was supposed to be in February, but it got canceled because of weather. We did it in March, and the coach was like, "Yo, you got 5 minutes."
Yeah.
He was like, "I need you to send me some stuff, but you got 5 minutes." I did matter of fact, I did a third show where I cracked a couple of jokes and I ended up freezing up.
Okay.
And they was like, "Nah, keep going."
He asked you if you had 5 minutes?
Nah, he was just like,
or he said you do have 5 minutes.
No, he was like, "No, you got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I need you to." He was like, "You got 5 minutes on stage." So I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So fourth time ever, I went back to the art bar, me and T-Ling. I'm working on my set, and T-Ling was like, "Yo, you gonna kill."
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't know about this." I was like, "I don't know." That night.
This is only your fourth time on stage as doing your own stand-up?
Yeah.
Not wilding out all? Okay.
Yeah, nah. It's so, when we get to Wild Out, I'm nervous. I'm talking about I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Don't want to eat because I'm like,
yeah.
At that time, I had a ritual. I used to be in the bathroom shitting my damn guts out. And but I got on. We were playing some of the games and stuff like that, and I had a couple of great answers and stuff like that, and this, that, third that made people laugh. And then here comes the moment of truth.
Yeah. And
went up there and ended up doing great.
Yeah.
To the point that the next day, my brother posted it up on Facebook. Got over 3,000 views.
Hell yeah.
Over 70 shares. I'm talking about everybody from everybody from the Lower Richmond area and everything like that was proud of me and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. 'Cause I come from a small town called Hopkins, South Carolina, so
Okay.
it was dope. You know what I mean? It was just to have that support and everything like that.
Yeah.
It was real dope. Yeah.
So after that, you're kind of hooked, like.
Oh yeah, after that, you know what I mean? After that, I did another show, and that's where I met Barbara Carlisle.
Who's that?
Barbara Carlisle's she's been in the game for like 30 years.
Wow.
She's the one that's she's on Netflix with Tiffany Haddish.
Okay.
Yeah, she's Who's Up Next.
Okay.
I met Lorenzo Williams out there. That's why I met Holt the comedian.
Hulk the comedian, dude. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I met him at Michael Garrick's roast last year.
Yeah, last year.
Dude, yeah, he was awesome, man.
Yeah,
I really liked him.
Yeah,
And,
he's
he's cool. He's supportive. I think he follows all you guys.
Oh yeah,
Because Columbia is his hometown, right?
Oh, Newberry. Newberry's his hometown, but
yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, but Hulk is a dope person, man.
Yeah,
but
and he is a freaking Hulk, dude. He is
Yeah.
so ripped. Like he's like one of the biggest dudes.
That's why you laugh, because you don't want to get beat up.
Yeah,
you be like,
exactly, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm paying attention to you, dude.
Nah, he's a funny dude, man.
I liked his act, man. He had some R. Kelly stuff where he had the music
I know.
playing.
He just featured for Eddie Griffin this past weekend.
That's awesome. Actually, you know what? That show I was telling you about, the one show I went to at the Comedy House, was Hulk.
Okay.
He was headlining and T-Link was opening.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I had been to that club.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
So Hulk was featuring for Eddie Griffin this weekend?
Yeah, Hulk featured for Eddie Griffin this weekend. And
how packed was it, dude?
Man, 350 people, bro.
Yeah.
That's inspirational. When you see that.
Yeah. I'd love to see that room filled up, bro. Because
you be like, man, this is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. Like, same kind of vibe at the Comedy Zone, you know, like open mics, like where we're going tonight, like it'll be, you know, hopefully there'll be like 30 people.
Yeah.
But like when they pack that place out, it's like, you know, up to 200 at that place. Comedy House seats even more, I bet.
Yeah, it's sad up to, like I said, 3 people, because I saw the first time I saw it, was it Earthquake came out there, he packed it out, and then Ginger Billy
packed it out.
all 3 shows.
Really?
Yes, he packed it out all 3 shows. Him and Brandon, that's a dope ass show.
That's awesome. I only saw Ginger Billy like once, and that was before Brandon got picked up to tour with him.
Yeah.
And I don't remember a lot of the act, but I remember it was packed.
Oh, yeah.
Ginger Billy's got so many freaking followers, dude. Like millions and millions.
But it was a dope act. Like I said, it was. And for him to be like, it's not like he's like, because I think he's considered a clean comic too.
I think so. Well, yeah, and he and Brandon are.
Yeah. So.
I don't know how you do it, man. Clean comedy.
I don't know either. I gotta cuss.
Yeah, I mean, I don't swear that much, but I talk about like edgy things.
But we had a T-Link had put me on a show. It was in Somerville. I'll never forget it. And T-Link was like, "It's a family show, all right? So no cuss." He was like, "You can cuss, but no dropping the F-bomb and nothing like that." So I was like, "I bet." So he was like, "Next, you going up first." I was like, "Good, all right, cool." So we out there when we chilling. It was me, T-Link, me, Michael Garrett, Don Garrett, and Shelly Belly.
Okay.
It was all of us. And I'm talking about we was having a good ass time. And the DJ started playing WAP. I'm talking about the unedited version. So you know what I mean. So I'm like, what the hell? I thought this was a family show.
Right.
And it's full of Hispanics and stuff like that. So I'm in my element.
Yeah.
And I get on stage. I'm talking about. I don't think it was even 5 minutes. I dropped like 2 F-bombs. And I was like, I said, my bad. And I'm talking about mid-set. I said, my bad to live. I know you told me not to cuss, but goddamn, it's fuck. This my man playing on WAP and stuff like that. I was like,
yeah. What did the audience do?
Oh, they were dying laughing.
They laughed. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was.
Okay.
So
it wasn't like there were kids there or anything.
No. But like after I dropped that bomb, Shelly Belly went out. Oh, she killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shelly Belly had a.
Well, Shelly Belly's got to talk about poontang and
she got to talk about
crazy stuff.
I love Shelly Belly.
Yeah, dude. I was because I was wondering, could she do? Is she considered clean? Because I don't think so.
I don't think
so.
Not with the poontang.
You can't talk about poontang and be clean. So I was like, how could she do that? But
no, but it was It was dope because that was my first time ever working with Shelly Belly.
Yeah.
You know, she was. I had her dying laughing the whole time.
That's awesome.
Just me being who I am. I was her and her husband.
Yeah.
Great people. So.
Yeah, I like her husband too.
Yeah,
he cracks me up.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while. Actually, I wonder if Shelly's like out touring or something because I hadn't seen her at Comedy Zone in a minute.
Yeah, probably. I saw her on a flyer for a show and stuff like that. So
yeah, she's coming. Yeah, I'm actually on that show. I think.
Yeah,
at
you
Comedy
are.
Zone, Valentine's Day. I don't know if this will come out before Valentine's Day. We got a couple episodes ahead of that, but yeah,
that's dope. But yeah,
Shelly Belly.
Oh man,
I'm trying to get her to do the podcast, man.
That'll be dope.
But the problem is, like, because she's got like hundreds of thousands of followers, so I'm like, dude, share it. But apparently, she's not able to share everything because of her publicist or something. So I was like, damn,
that sucks.
It does suck. What did she share? Come on.
That sucks.
I mean, I get if she's like trying to. I don't know if she thinks this is like gonna reflect bad on her or something. Or like,
I don't think so.
You know?
Different podcasts, you know. I mean, this. Like I started learning how to do that when it comes to like you can't say yes to every show.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned that from like, you know, different comics and stuff like that.
What types of shows would you turn down?
I don't
or
know.
are you saying turn down podcast shows?
No, not podcast shows, but just different comedy shows and stuff like that. Like you don't want to go to a show that's unorganized or any stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because in the end of the day, you know what I mean, you gotta.
It's your time. It's valuable.
Your time is valuable, and the time, like your career. You know what I mean? You gotta worry about your career. Nobody gonna worry about your career like you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what do you think is the downside of taking a bad show, like a disorganized show, for your career? I'm actually curious because I don't want
to. I think, man, it's a lot because if you think about it, if you take a show that you know your material is not gonna hit that, or that's not your crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now.
Those people think you're not funny,
and then now you got a reputation around town, like, you know what I mean, he might not be funny, this, that, third, when it could have been that, you know what I mean, you gotta be prepared. That's one thing I learned from T-Link, and T-Link was like, always be prepared, always keep a couple of sets on you because you don't know what the crowd is or this, that, third. Because to me, like, you know,
that's good advice, dude.
Yeah, some of the most polished people, I think, is like T-Link, Halt the Comedian, Success Drake, where they can just come out and just boom, Brandon Rainwater, just different things, just really polished and stuff like that. So
yeah.
And I'm trying to get to that, but like he tells me, you got to get on stage.
Yeah,
you got to get up. You got to practice.
You got to practice. Yeah, that's a good point. I just got asked to do a show that was. It's a clean show, 10 minutes, and I don't know if I have it. And, like, as you're saying this, I'm drawing it because I'm like, shit, should I not do this?
Yeah, because you never want to put a bad taste in people's mouth about your comedy.
No.
And that's what I had to take a step back from comedy and take a step back from the comedy house, because they was booking me every other weekend or I think I did like the comedy house 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah.
For two different people, and
you wanted to be ready for that type of stage.
It wasn't that I wasn't ready. It was that I didn't have but like 1 or 2 sets. So now everybody that's seen me has seen my sets and stuff like that. Now y'all seeing the same thing. So and I wasn't as polished as what I think I am now.
Yeah.
Because like I said, when I did Carlos Mencia and stuff like that, and just doing just different things. It's just like,
how was that?
Carlos Mencia.
How was opening for him?
It was alright. Cause it was rough the first show. The first show only had 6 people.
Oh gosh.
Yes, 6 people.
Okay.
They all Ubered in the same car. I swear to God.
Okay, with the same car.
I was like, but I think it was more about promotion. I don't know who dropped the ball on that and stuff like that, but yeah, it was only like 6 people.
I gotcha.
So
he came up here and had some pretty damn good shows.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. I heard different things about him, but
yeah, I heard he stole jokes.
That's what I heard too.
That's what everybody says.
That's what I heard too. I was like,
it affected his reputation. I don't know if he used to be huge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't hear any stolen jokes when I saw him.
I don't.
And he was a cool dude. Like, he definitely was cool hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
In the back with.
When I met him, he was like, you know what I mean? him and his feature was like real good. Cisco Diago.
Yeah, Cisco. We're talking to Cisco for a bit too. He's great. And he stayed on stage a very long time. I remember, at the late show on Saturday, he was only supposed to do like an hour, and he was on stage for like 2 hours. And he brought Cisco back up, and it was just like raucous, like. I don't know, like maybe doing all the material he's ever done or just crowd work. I don't know how much of it was prepared, but he just loved like staying on that stage for as long as.
I know Tony Tone did that to us.
Really?
Tony Tone did that to us on the last day. It was Hulk featured, and I hosted. So Tony Tone said, after a long weekend, we had like 5 shows.
Yeah.
So we had 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday.
Yeah.
So on the Sunday one, we just like, man, look here, we don't want to be funny.
Huh?
So Tony told I'm on backstage, and Tony told was like, all right. He like, just bring me out. I'm gonna do a quick 45 minutes. We're gonna get off stage. We're gonna get our money. We're gonna leave. I said, all right. Hour and 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
They lighting. I was like,
Was he killing?
He was doing this thing, man. Him and his impersonations and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, he was doing this thing, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that joint had me down laughing. I was like,
yeah.
I thought Tony told me doing a 45 minutes. You doing an hour. You doing a Netflix special.
Dude, I'm jealous of folks that can
be out there and do that like that.
Yeah, that much time. Dude, I'm like, I did 15 last night for the first time in a while, and that felt okay. But like 45 to an hour 15 plus. Holy shit.
I remember the first time I did 15, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I could do 15. All right.
Yeah.
But the last time I did 15, I was like, okay. This 15 didn't hit that hard.
It did hit that hard?
Yeah, 15 did. That's what the George was born through.
Yeah.
And George was like, you feel like you left something on that stage? Go back on that stage and get it.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back on stage.
Yeah. I like the feeling of like doing that, but it also like makes you notice where your weak spots in your set are. Like I definitely felt like the front, like my first 7 was better than like the last 7.5 or whatever it was, just because I mean it's still good, like it still worked how it needed, but like the front loaded stuff was definitely more laughs per minute and like tighter.
I remember the first time I saw you I saw you perform at the R&B.
R&B's?
Yeah, I was like, T-Link, I like this guy. I like this guy.
Dude, that was like a month in.
Oh, I was like,
I didn't have anything. All I did was yell, like, ah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he's funny to me. That's why I was like, yo, he's funny to me.
Dude, that is so nice of you to say, and that's not even true.
No, real talk, I did. I promise you. I was like, T-Link, I was like, I like this guy.
I remember you too that night, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Man,
my impression of you guys has changed so much since then. Like I didn't know you guys at all. T-Link had just started. Yeah. T-Link brought out like a paper, and he was reading like these jokes that were like longer and like current event stuff, and he was DJing and
T-Link. That's why, like, you know what I mean, when we made Certified Comics, it was like, all right. Even though it's coming to an end now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's coming to an end. Hey, everything runs its course, you know what I mean? You got, different people doing different things.
Sure.
And it's nothing, like, we still friends and stuff like that.
You're just not going to do shows together, like, under that brand?
Under that brand, yeah. We probably come back together to probably do, like, hey, here and there. But it's like, I mean, I think Mike's doing his own thing. I think he's talking about branching off somewhere else.
What's Mike trying to do? I got to talk to him.
I don't know. I think last time I checked, he's talking about military or something like that. So don't know about that. Dwayne Nettles, he's doing great with his job and stuff like that. He's really thriving out there.
What's his job?
He works for a school. I don't want to name drop the school and nothing.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, but he's doing great things with. So
is he thinking about taking a break from comedy?
No, I don't think he's taking. I think he's taking a break, but I mean, his job got him really like working out there. Okay. And then you got T-Link. T-Link is really thriving in the comedy career. Like he's really like moving places and what I mean, and doing a lot of things.
So the band had to break up a little on the.
Oh yeah, it's you know what I mean. Everybody, Everybody doing their own thing.
Wait,
but
so is Mike trying? And we don't gotta talk all about this on here, but is he trying to do military and pause on comedy for a bit, or like?
I don't know. I think he's just trying. To me, you know what I mean. It's like, you know what I mean. I just don't know where he going with it. So
I gotta talk to him.
yeah, you got it's crazy.
Yeah,
because when he told us about the military, I was like, military. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't see you being military, but it's
Military sounds awful for comedians because you
'cause
gotta like walk in line and like don't like do what you're told. Comedians we like to do the opposite of that.
like I was thinking about doing the military when I was younger. And
what branch were you considering?
I think at that time I did the ASVAB for the Navy and everything.
Okay, the Navy.
Yeah. And the only reason I was doing that was just to find a career.
Okay.
And I got a career.
Get education taken care of or whatever.
Oh, not really education because I dropped out of high school, so it was like the last thing I wanted was school. I hated school.
Yeah.
I hated books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Smart, but I just hated it.
Yeah.
But nah, it was just to get out. But I made a career anyway with the CDL and stuff like that. Took a little time, but it is what it is.
Now you're not going anywhere, right? Comedy, you're all in on comedy and
kind of
stay in the course with all that.
Oh yeah, I'm right now. I'm getting back into comedy. I'm getting back into like having a great mindset into me getting back on stage and stuff like that. Cause like today is one of the first days that I travel without nobody with me.
Yeah, since your injury.
Yeah, well, not since in comedy in career. Every time I traveled with like a homeboy of mine and stuff like that, and did open mic nights and stuff like that. Tonight I'm
riding solo, bro.
I'm solo.
Yeah,
and it's to a point that I'm like, it's cool because I need to learn how to do like this. You know what I mean? Because comedy, even though you want to have a group and stuff like that, comedy's a one-man sport.
It is. It's completely that.
When you get that phone call, you can't be like, wait, time out. I want to take my friends with me.
Yeah.
No, we signing you. We're not signing your friends. We signing you. So
I mean, there's times where you like can help people out maybe or like involve people with stuff like skits and
for sure,
and having people feature and have your friends ask you to but like in general, dude, totally one man sport.
Yeah,
I agree completely. So yeah, dude.
Yeah, so that's why I like, what I mean, it's like I tell people, everybody's like, well, certified comics. I was like, it comes to an end. I don't.
Yeah.
That don't mean they ain't saying that we're not friends. It was just it ran its course. It was nice while it lasted.
Yeah. I heard an interview with Ari Shaffir. Do you know him? Ari and Bro. He's friends with them. There's a great interview that I think a lot of comics have listened to, but it's like he's talking to young comics at the Comedy Store for like 3 hours about advice and stuff like that. And at one point that got brought up, like comedy groups and like how Blue Collar Comedy Tour, they had that, and the Kings of Comedy.
Yeah.
Those are kind of more exceptions to the rule. Because typically it's the name that sells. It's the one name that sells. So it'd be like Nestor Vazquez that sells versus,
I think
a group.
At one point, it got like, at one point it was, I think me and Nettles was like in the back burner. And not really on the back burner. It was like a comic from the roast told somebody, they're like, yeah, Certified Comics is basically T-Link and Michael Garrett. Nestor and Nettles are replaceable. I said, okay.
Dude, this is like boy band drama.
I was like...
It's like, which NSYNC guy do you like the best?
I was like I said, he said, what?
Yeah, they're saying like Michael was like the Justin Timberlake or something. Or like
I said.
Beyonce.
I said, And the thing that made me laugh is the person who said it.
Yeah.
That has not had the original joke in his life, in the day in his life.
Who?
Uncle Bujo.
Yunkel?
Uncle Bujo. He said it. And I said,
dude, Yunkel got shit on for stealing jokes.
oh, he got shit on bad. Like, I was going to say something about it, but then I was like, I just call him Sticky Pete from Toy Story 2 and call it that. And then
looks like
when T-Link and Robert Taylor went up there
dude,
and killed him, I said, oh, like it tripped me out because he came after the show. Mm-hmm. He came up to me and old girl, and he was like, yeah, people talking about how I'm stealing jokes and stuff like that. I don't get paid for this. Yeah. So, I'm going to tell the jokes that I knew as a kid and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But I got 45 minutes of jokes that ain't nobody can say I stole or this, that, and the third. But I was like, bro, I don't want to hear it. I was like, I really don't want to hear this shit. I was like, and you could tell his eyes were watery, and I was like, you gonna cry in the car? I was like, yeah. I was like, man, this man here.
Dude, that's hard, man. That's like the one thing. Like, if you steal jokes, like, that's the one thing that people like will like get pissed about.
Yeah.
And shun you for.
You think about it. You working so hard for this joke.
Yeah.
Putting in the time, effort. Yo, I'm trying to. And then you want to come in here.
Yeah.
I like this joke. Let me take it.
Yeah.
And he's done it a lot.
Yeah.
I think he took a Shelly Belly joke one time.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But he had talking some jokes.
We're breaking news here.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I first heard about when he's like Nettles and Nessa interchangeable. I said, and I wanted to say something. I was like, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing. And then when I saw Joe Rogan. I know who was at the Comedy House. He featured for somebody at the Comedy House, and I went up there, I think just to support Mike. Uh-huh. And I was like, all right, cool. Hey, dapped up Mike, I dapped up the guy that did the show, and I let you look at Bujo. I just walked away. Yeah. I was like, that's why I was like, when I saw him that past Monday, hey, that's how you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a while. I bet you haven't.
You're distancing yourself. Huh?
Oh yeah, I was like, you do not want me to talk to you right now. So.
Yeah.
But no, it's hilarious. So
yeah, dude. We had there's a guy that I won't say his name because it doesn't matter, but he performs at Comedy Zone on Thursdays. Yeah. I'll see if he's here tonight, but all of his shit's off Reddit, dude.
Oh my god,
all of it. His first joke is what do you call a black man in space?
What?
An astronaut, you racist bastard. That's his first joke. That's off Reddit, 100%.
Are you serious?
Yeah, all of his shit's. It's a great set because it's like. Lots of laughs, lots of jokes.
But it's been done before, so everybody. I remember when
nobody's told him yet. I feel like somebody should tell him that we know because like he's not gonna like.
I remember somebody asked T-Link and Sauce. That was like, "Yo, does Ness steal jokes?"
Does Ness steal jokes? They accuse you?
Yeah, they accused me. Donovan Strauss accused me of stealing jokes.
Oh yeah.
And
Donovan's a little joke cop.
Yeah, and he was like, "Does Ness steal jokes?" And I said, and they called me. They was like, they called me. They was like, "Yo, yeah." Donovan asked me if you stole jokes, and I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Bet." So they're like, "Don't say nothing." I was like, "All right." And I was like, I called him back. I was like, "I gotta say something." So I wrote to Donovan. I was like, "Yo, what's up with this whole joke stealing thing?" Uh-huh. Oh no, I thought I heard one of your fat jokes before. This, that, third. Which one?
Yeah.
Oh nah, this, that, third. So he gave me some bullshit apology. Some bullshit. Hey, yeah, nah. I thought I heard one. I might have been wrong. I do apologize, but I've been right before. So it was like I'm apologizing, but I'm not apologizing. So it got so
Donovan's my buddy too, so I mean
it's fun. Nah, like me and him used to be cool.
Oh, you're not cool anymore? I thought you guys hugged it out.
Yeah, we squashed it out because it got to a point we hashed it out because it got to a point that what was it and the only reason it got to that point was because he didn't know how to let things go, because I let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And we was at 1620. We was at 1626 one time for open mic night, and I was talking to Michael Garrett at the time, and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Yo, we good?" He
said that to you?
Yeah, it was like, yeah. I was like, "Yeah, we good. I just don't want to." I accepted your apology. I just don't want to talk to you right now. I just, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean? I don't have to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like that.
So he
so it's not really good all the way.
No, but let somebody process it first.
Sure. No, I got you.
So
just give him a little space.
Yeah. So it was. So he was like, "Man, some bullshit." Like he got loud. I'm talking about in front of everybody. It's some bullshit. Yeah. You know, you need to stick with what you say. Fucking stay your ground. I said, "Bruh, do you know I will smack you?" I was like, people forget, you know, we comedians, but we from the hood sometimes. Yeah. But nah, it was great, man. I was like, we end up squashing and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I think, man, Donovan's a cool guy, you know what I mean?
I love Donovan. He's passionate about some things, though, and that's what I think kind of came out with that interaction or whatever.
Oh yeah, I think it just I don't think he knows how to. I think he needs to learn how to do a different approach and stuff like that.
For apologizing?
No, not for apologizing. For like, if you think something's wrong and stuff like that, you just can't go off the rail. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? Like,
conflict management?
Yeah. I think he needs to learn that. Because him and all.
I think comedians in general are bad at that. Dude, I'm bad at confrontation and conflict.
Yeah.
Really bad. I'll bury shit. I won't talk about it. I'll just act like everything's fine, dude. I will. Hopefully I'm a little better now, but I just feel like, yeah. Like I had repressed shit with my dad, like we wouldn't always talk about, or.
I see a therapist in your future.
You see what?
I see therapy in your future.
Therapy? Yeah, dude, that was my New Year's resolution. I was supposed to go to therapy. I haven't done that yet.
Man, it's great.
Therapy's great. Have you go to therapy?
I go to therapy.
You go to therapy?
Yeah.
No wonder you seem so chill, dude.
Yeah, I go to therapy.
Seem like you got your head on straight.
No, at one point, I was bad, but I go to therapy.
What was bad? Like, and no, it's but like.
Oh no, it's good. Like at one point, you know, I've been single for like 7 years and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean, I went through a bad breakup. Mm-hmm. And then trying to date and stuff like that. So just
being single that long was...
Being that, different things that was going on in my life. Like last year, you know what I mean, I almost died twice.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I almost
car accident?
2 truck accidents. The first one was on January 1st.
Okay.
New Year's Day. My boy was driving. We was in Indiana. Uh-huh. My boy was driving, and the roads were icy, and another truck came and hit us in the back. Now, mind you, I just woke up. Uh-huh. I was in the back, so I woke up. I was on the passenger side. Window was all the way down. Uh-huh. They had no seatbelt on, nothing like that. My boy was like, "Ness." My boy, at the last second, saw it and said, "Ness, brace yourself." And I caught on to the thing, and we got took him for a ride. And that was the first accident. I came back to South Carolina. I told everybody, I'm not going to drive trucks no more. I'm gonna take a break from driving trucks.
Okay.
So I said that.
Wait, so that at first accident you didn't have a seatbelt on? You said
I had no seatbelt on, nothing like that.
And what happened though exactly?
We slowed down.
Uh-huh.
And we was on the right side. We slowed down. And another truck, because it was icy, and another truck was hauling ass. Uh-huh. And then he put on the brakes. When he did that, he jackknifed. Okay. And his trailer hit our trailer.
Okay.
Flushed. Sent our truck into a spin cycle.
Oh, my gosh.
So we're holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everything getting tossed.
Dude.
And it got to a point that you could smell the fuel leaking. And my boy was like, "Yo, we gotta get out. I had my PS5 in there. I was like, "Yo, I gotta get the PS5. I'm not leaving this." But yeah, we was.
So you got your PS5?
Yeah, we got my PS5 and we got the truck and.
Oh my God! Were you hurt at all? Did the cab flip over?
No.
Or you just spun out?
It just spun out.
Okay.
We wasn't hurt at all.
Good.
But we was.
That's scary as hell, though, dude.
Oh man.
I'm driving up in Michigan a lot on icy roads. I've had my car spin out one time in a road on the woods, and once your car starts spinning, you can't do anything. You're just like
holding on for the.
You're just holding onto the wheel. And praying that like you can kind of regain control later, but you wrap around a tree like
but that happened.
Yeah,
it was to a point that when we was out and the cops and stuff like that. We outside the truck. We can't even hardly walk. It's so slippery.
Yeah.
So you can imagine on the tires and stuff like that.
So
that was so when I came back to South Carolina, I told everybody, I was like, I'm gonna take a sabbatical. I'm taking some time off from driving trucks. I get a phone call. Hey, look, we need a truck driver. Looking for a job. I was like, bet.
So you took it?
I took it. I took the job.
How long did you take off?
I was off for like I think like 2 weeks.
So it wasn't a break at all.
Yeah, not even a break at all. So I took the job. After I took the job. I was out the job for like a week and some change, and went on my own, and that's when that second accident happened. Actually, it's about to be the anniversary, February the 10th.
Wow.
So after I had that accident, it was like okay. That
big accident. Tell me what happened with that one. That was when you had the liquor truck.
Yeah, and end up flipping that to the side. Trying to avoid somebody. End up flipping to the side, and I broke my forearm in 3 different places.
Which forearm?
I broke this one, my left one, 3 different places.
Is that the scar from it?
That's one of the scars, and that's another scar right
So
there.
It's scarred right over the tattoo?
Yeah, scarred on both of the tattoos.
Can you show the camera?
The scar right there.
Dude, that's gnarly.
And then a scar right there.
Holy shit.
So, and so there was a dude.
So you broke your forearm. So where was it pinched in the...
It wasn't pinched. It was just like I fell on it when the truck went to the side. I kind of fell on it.
Okay, so the truck fell over this way.
Yeah,
and you fell on it like that.
Yeah. So
next to make you relive it. I'm trying to picture this.
So I'm on the side, and a guy comes. He climbs on top of the truck, opens up the passenger door, and it was great for me because I was like, thank God I got air.
Yeah.
Because.
So in that cab without the air.
Yeah. So next thing you know, he was like, yo, can you get up? I looked at my arm. I was like, nah, that ain't going to work.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck. So the fire trucks get there. They cut open the window, and they bring me out. They was like, yeah, look, I need your help. But you know me, I was like, we're going to try to get you out of here. And they got me out. I was in Walterboro at the time. They took me to Walterboro Hospital, and they couldn't do nothing for me there. So they had to take me to Charleston.
What did they need to do to you? Was it just your arm they needed to treat?
It was a trauma center. They needed a trauma center.
Level 1 trauma?
Yeah. So they took me to Charleston.
When
they
took a helicopter?
No.
Ambulance?
Yeah, ambulance.
Okay.
So we did
How long was that ride?
I think like an hour and a half.
But for you, like, were you in pain the entire time, or did they knock you out, or?
No, I was in a little bit of pain. It wasn't like, I think the adrenaline was still like thing, because I was still cracking jokes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was cracking jokes and stuff like that. And then the doctor that did my surgery actually worked on some Laker guys' surgery.
Okay.
Like I was like, okay, I got a good doctor.
Yeah.
He works for the Lakers. After he did my surgery, he went back to LA.
Okay.
But yeah. So
this was out in Cali.
No, this was here.
This is here. Oh, so he was just Gosh, I'm confused. Okay, so he was.
Yeah, but we did the first surgery February the 10th, and they put plates on both sides. Next, doing a lot of antibiotics and stuff like that, it got infected. Oh no! So doing a lot of antibiotics was messing up my stomach. I couldn't really go nowhere. Yeah. This, that, that. So, they did a second surgery on me in June. Okay. Where they flushed out everything, took samples of the infection, Was like, yo, you got 3 different infections. This is what we're gonna do. So they put an IV pick in me.
Okay.
If y'all don't know what an IV pick is, they actually when you inject, you have to inject the antibiotics into your body through a pick line that they put, and it goes straight over your heart.
You squeeze something so it injects it?
No, it's you got an injection.
Okay.
And you got like a IV stuck in you the whole time. You can't get it wet. You can't do nothing. You every time you take a shower, you got to saran wrap your arm.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
So after that, we was like, okay, this is gonna heal up. The antibiotics were so strong that it messed up my stomach. They lined my stomach up. So like I couldn't go nowhere that didn't have a bathroom.
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds away from it. So I was like, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
In October, they told me we're gonna do a 3rd surgery. We're gonna take the plate out.
Okay.
So they took the plate out on this side.
Uh-huh.
Kind of find out I had a staph infection that could have killed me. Yeah, it was bad. So, a piece of dead bone ended up falling out. So there was like, but it ended up closing up.
Okay.
I was like, thank God. So
Ended up healing. Uh-huh.
So right now we're working on that, on me healing, me strengthening my arm back again, and hopefully not have to do a full surgery, because they talking about I might need a bone graft because of the missing bone.
Okay.
But they say it's healing up pretty good, so hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Dang, man.
That's why I had to go to therapy.
Jeez.
I went through a lot last year.
Yeah, bro.
I went through a lot.
So the therapy, what kind of stuff did the therapist say to you? Like,
we just talk about a lot, man. We talk about different things. Like you said, I used to keep a lot of things bottled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my biggest thing is that I don't know how to let things go. Like I hold grudges and hold like different things. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you did me dirty, I'm still like mad about it, stuff like that. So
yeah.
But yeah, just learning how to just deal with a lot of things and not be mad at things I can't control.
Right.
That was my biggest thing. Getting mad at things I can't control. I can't control that my arm ain't healed up.
Yeah. I
just gotta take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing now, taking things one day at a time.
Yeah.
Living my life now.
Yeah.
So living
I like
life.
that.
Yeah.
Did you change anything? Like a lot of people, when they have like a near death thing happen to them, or they have like they'll do something that they had been doing before. Like, I mean, you were already doing comedy and stuff, so maybe you're already doing what you love to do, but knowing you might not be here.
Taking a lot more. I'm traveling a lot more now.
Travel more? Nice.
Traveling, because of the simple fact is that back in the day I didn't travel as much. You know what I mean? I have a lot of friends that have been Jamaica, Cancun, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they would always invite me, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going.
Yeah.
And then never end up going because I gotta work. I gotta do this. Nah, not this year.
You're going.
This year I'm going. Like we got a trip going to Dominican Republic.
Oh, dude, that'll be fun.
It's at a resort that's all inclusive. All you can eat, all you can drink. So I'm not gonna be sober not one day after night. One day I just and I trip out because I call my brother and his wife, Beyonce and Jay-Z, of the group, because it's like 60 people going.
Okay.
It's for like a birthday thing, so it's like 60 people going.
That'll be fun.
It is. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of drama. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people getting hit on that don't need to get hit on and stuff like that.
60 people.
60 people. That's a lot. I told everybody, and like I'm even making fun because they were like, if we're Jay-Z and Beyonce, who are you? I said, I'm Kanye of the group.
Yeah.
I'm Kanye of the group. I'm the asshole. I know that.
Yeah, is that what Kanye is, an asshole?
Yeah, Kanye. Oh, yeah.
Or the crazy guy?
Yeah, Kanye's crazy.
I like Kanye's music, though.
I love it.
I actually like Kanye, too.
I love his old shit.
Yeah.
I like his old shit. And it's some of his new shit is good.
Uh-huh.
But I was a big Kanye fan.
Yeah.
I still am.
I think it's funny what's going on right now with him and
Pete Davidson.
Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, dude. I don't like Pete Davidson.
You don't?
No, dude. He bugs me because Louis C.K. is my favorite comedian, and Pete Davidson went after Louis C.K.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On one of his specials. He like gave Louis shit when Louis was getting canceled, and I was like, dude, Pete, like, don't Pete Davidson, like.
I think
it's like going after him like he's some punk. Like
his last special was not that good.
Louis?
No, Pete Davidson.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was on Netflix, and it wasn't.
Was that the one where he talked about Louis in it? Do you remember the?
I know you talked about Ariana Grande.
Okay, maybe he has a newer one, but
because I was disappointed when I saw Pete Davidson's like special because I was like,
yeah, dude. See, he's maybe not that good. Yeah. And Louis or Kanye, I like that he said Pete has AIDS.
Bro, he said. Then he tried to.
I'm Team Kanye in this, bro.
Yeah, he was like, no, I didn't say he didn't have that he had AIDS. I said he looked like he got AIDS. I was like, Kanye, it's still the same thing. Like, what did you talking about?
I don't know. I mean, he does look like he has AIDS. He's got butthole eyes.
Yeah, I don't know how he get these girls. I just don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
I was talking to this guy who opened for, who was it? Dang it, he was at the Comedy Zone last week or 2 weeks ago. He was in 21 Jump Street. He's been in movies. He's pretty famous. Gosh dang it. I'm not going to think of it. Anyway, it was his opener. Yeah. And he had apparently, he's from Chicago, and he lived in L.A., done comedy there, and he knew Pete Davidson, and he's like, I don't know how Pete Davidson's famous, dude. He thinks it's like a Hollywood conspiracy. Like he's in on that Illuminati shit and basically like got introduced into their cult and whatever they do, sacrificing babies or banging banging. Like, he did all that, and then now he's like one of these made people. That's what this guy was saying. He thinks all that shit's real.
Oh yeah, you got some conspiracy theories that you be like, yeah. I can't say that he's not funny because he has his moments.
Yeah.
When you're a comedian, everybody got their moments. But
I don't really know. I haven't seen enough of his stand up.
I used to I saw some of his SNL stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some of his stand up, you know what I mean, like just different things. It just depends. It's just like people have that luck, man. Because like I think like one of my favorite comedians is Tony Rock.
Yeah. I liked him a lot, dude.
I'm not like, you know.
I liked his little brother Jordan too.
Yeah.
But Tony.
All the Rock brothers. I like Tony better.
Tony might be funnier than Chris because Tony's still grinding, dude. Yeah. He's still grinding, writing, and performing. And
that's like Chris Rock is more political and stuff like that. I think, but I think like I love Tony Rock. I love jokes that I don't have to think about.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tony Rock.
Tony brought it, man. When I saw him, it was cool. You saw the different levels of like Brandon hosted and open, did great. Jordan took it up a little bit, and then by the time Tony got on stage, it was like, holy shit, dude.
Oh yeah, that's like right now. The next person I'm about to go see is Gary Owens.
Gary Owens.
Gary Owens coming in May.
Okay.
And I'm psyched about that.
Yeah.
I am psyched because I think Gary Owens is good.
Yeah.
I think he's a dope comic. And,
yeah.
And to meet him is gonna be dope because I don't think Gary Owens came in the game real strong.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen much of Gary Owens.
Oh man, he's hilarious.
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin was.
You just met him last weekend.
I met Eddie Griffin.
Yeah.
Is
that a bucket list thing for you?
It was, man. It was something that like
Undercover Brother.
Freddie Tiffany from Double Take. Mm-hmm. It was something because like Eddie Griffin was one of the people that he was the first comedy special I ever saw.
Okay.
It was Voodoo Child back in like 97, 98. Voodoo Child. And I told him that. I was like, hey man, because when he came in, like I was working security at the Comedy House that night, And when he came in, hey, he just fist pumped one of the managers and stuff like that. And he wasn't in the mood yet. And then he got like leveled down and stuff like that. And he was like, okay, cool, like talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's all about everything got to be on point. Everything got to be on point with his show.
But
you know what I mean? He don't want
start on time.
Yeah, no messing up. No,
DJ's on point. All that shit.
He cuts out the DJ.
He did?
Oh, he cut.
Does he have songs that he plays during his stuff, or is it just this opening song?
No. Oh, so no, it's just opening and the closing song. So basically, when he comes in, you know, he got certain music that you can only play.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more like early 90s, late 80s stuff. And then, so the DJ was queuing up his music to end. And fucked around and hit the button. Wow, mid-set while Eddie Griffin was out there.
Was still performing? Yeah. What did Eddie say?
Eddie.
How long was the music playing? Just a second?
It's like a second. So Eddie ended up leaving the stage and coming back. And he was like, "Yo, I was trying to teach that stupid motherfucker a lesson." I'm talking about customer on stage, and
dude,
right after when he got off the stage, he was still pissed off. 'Cause he still did like 15, 20 minutes of jokes, but when he got off stage, he was still pissed off and he was cussing and shit like that. So. We was out there and we was like, man, I was like, damn, man, he gonna mess it up for everybody. Yeah. Nobody gonna get a picture, stuff like that.
Yeah.
He came out the green room. Where the DJ at?
Yeah.
Are you the DJ? Uh-huh. Where this motherfucker at? I said, oh Lord. But
dude, I DJ at the Comedy Zone now, and it's nerve wracking sometimes. Like at the beginning, you gotta well, now I do the announcements first. Yeah. So before the show starts, I'll say the show's going to start in a few minutes. I say no flash photography, no recording the performers on stage, bathrooms, servers. And then when you start the show, you got to turn the lights down, turn the Pandora music off, turn all the lights off, turn the flashy lights on, and then say, "You guys ready for a comedy show?" And then they applaud, and then you got to do it again. And then you hit the music, introduce the performer, turn the light on, or turn the spotlight on, turn the music on, and you got to juggle three things.
Oh yeah,
it's not that hard, but
you got to.
If you screw it up though, they'll know. They'll let you know, dude.
But it's an important job because you gotta that energy. You know what I mean? When you gotta bring somebody out and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you gotta bring that energy.
You do. It makes such a difference.
Hell yeah.
Because the audience just gotta know. There's just random people, just like a herd of random. They gotta be looking at this freaking stage and know it's a show.
Exactly.
Set the stage.
It's been a couple of times I've been at a comedy show and the DJ has been like, now coming to the stage, this, that. Bro,
can you
put
bring
some effort?
The energy,
can
bro.
you put some effort into
100%. You know,
because ain't nobody gonna clap when you. We didn't come to. They ain't come to see me, so you now you bringing more work that I gotta do now.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah,
you guys ready for some comedy?
Exactly. Do something.
Same with hosting. I feel like the host has got to bring some energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
I gotta host more. I need to do more of that.
Hosting is. I find hosting fun.
You're a good host, man.
Appreciate it. I just like fucking
your
with the
temperament,
crowd.
your personality. You can bullshit with people.
Yeah,
people feel comfortable when you're up there. Kind of. I feel like.
Yeah,
especially
I just like messing with the crowd and shit like that, and
and the roasts come in handy too, for crowd work and shit.
Yeah, so I like just doing. I think the last time when I was not here, I did some crowd work and shit like that, and it went very well. Because like I said, the last time I came to Greenville, I killed the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, I destroyed.
Yeah,
it was very hard for somebody to come up behind me. Even Jalen tell you, Jalen was like, shit, after you went up, and it was hard.
Where was this at?
at the Comedy Zone.
Comedy Zone here?
Yeah, it was. That was the time I entered for the competition.
Oh hell yeah!
Josh with the beard was out here.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Josh in forever, dude.
Oh,
Is he still? Is he still at it?
I don't know. I haven't seen him either. I gotta get out to Charlotte.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of people out here, and they put me first.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a dude that looked just like me in the front row.
Yeah.
And that started it off because I started picking on him. Then I picked on a couple it was like their first date.
Yeah.
And there was like, it's your first date and you brought it to a comedy show?
Uh-huh.
I was like, y'all ain't get to know nothing about each other. I was like, just shut the fuck up and just listen. And while I was laughing and shit like that, it got to a point I was just, it's when that one spot when you start rolling and everything
you say is funny.
I'm talking about you hitting every
So
note.
you were riffing? This wasn't prepared material?
No, I started going into my prepared material, but at first I just started doing crowd work.
Yeah, yeah.
And then next thing you know, I came with prepared material, and it got to a point that I was like, okay, I was just hitting every key and stuff like that. So
I love that.
It was great.
Yeah, dude. That's good shit.
It was great.
So you've you bounced back. You're back to how many mics are you hitting a week now?
Trying to hit at least 3 a week.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The joint.
You doing art bar still?
I'm starting to do the art bar, but they got also a showcase now in Columbia.
Okay.
They got a showcase now in Columbia on Tuesdays.
At art bar?
No, it's at another spot. It's at 1626 where you used to do the open mic night.
Oh, is that the one that has like the golf simulators in there and stuff?
Yeah,
dude, I want to perform there.
Yeah, so they got
that place is really.
They got they every Tuesday night now. They have a showcase where they do like original songs, original stuff, and you can go out there with your comedy and come out and go out there.
I'm nervous to do comedy at a freaking music show though. That can be tough.
Yeah,
because it's not comedy, so like people aren't in the mood for laughing between music acts.
Yeah.
So,
but if you know what I mean,
but you roll with your crowd work, you can make it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's the thing about it. You know, you look at the crowd and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
So they started doing that. And I know the people that hosted and stuff like that. So they actually they've been asking me to come. They asked me the first time. They was like, "You gonna do it?" I was like, "I can't." I went out there for Cedric.
Yeah.
And then they was like, "How long you need until you get on stage?" I told him I'm gonna be on stage next week. I haven't been back ever since.
You told him you'd be back. You didn't come back.
But but I'm like I said, today's the start of a new chapter. So like I said,
driving up here by yourself.
Driving up here by myself, man. Solo.
Didn't get in an accident.
Huh? No accidents. Thank God. I was like, geez. I could see the other cars going fast. I was like, I felt like Ricky Bobby again. Everybody's like, I'm going really, really fast. I'm going 10 miles per hour.
You got trauma.
Oh,
I'm just funny, dude. No, I'm glad you're safe and you made it, especially in this rain, dude.
Oh yeah. Nah, I needed to come out here by myself, and like I said, man, it's the crowd here is so much better, man. I feel.
Really?
I love it. I love it. I never.
Yeah, it's good.
And y'all don't have the clickish shit that goes
really?
In Colombia's a lot of clickish shit.
There is some of that. I think time and just showing up can help break some of that up. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to go to Colombia more. Like I'm trying to hang out more with, at Art Bar and the Joint. You guys have always been cool. Like I don't feel like y'all have been like not open to me coming. Like you guys were sweet and But I hear what you're saying. There's a little clickiness.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of clickiness in Colombia.
Yeah.
It gets to a point you be like, all right. you be like, man, look here, I just don't understand.
Yeah, Greenville, we're just a bunch of like softies. We're like, like,
nah, y'all help each other out. But
yeah, we try. We're trying to actually get friggin' funny though too. Like we don't just want to like laugh and give people false hope. Like. We want to be fucking good at comedy.
Oh yeah.
And Brandon's trying to push some of that now. Like, dude, be fucking funny. Like,
yeah, I talked to Brandon. Me and Brandon had like a 30-minute conversation when he came down to feature Virginia Billy. Brandon's a dope dude.
Yeah, man.
He was telling me about social media and how important it is.
Yeah.
And that's
you getting on that?
I got to. Well, in the comedy career, you have to now.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
You got to.
I don't look at it as like a chore, you know. I look at it as it's fun. The podcast has helped with that.
Yeah,
because I feel like it's really cool because you get to learn about a person. And like, you know, we've been recording for like an hour and a half. Like, we can bite size this up and have content that's funny and you know, and just I don't know, it kind of gets you on a schedule. Like, I love the podcasting thing. I know you've done it. Like, you've done it with the certified comics and stuff.
I think I'm just reason I'm so scared to do my own podcast. I'm so controversial.
Controversial podcasts are good.
Oh yeah, it is. But
nobody likes to listen to a boring person.
Yeah,
I should be more controversial. I should say more shit about trans people or something, or like,
shit.
or let's talk about Trump or some shit.
Yeah, I was like, cause like I remember like being with certified comics, and then like Mike used to do the editing and stuff like that. You be like, and Mike is so like politically correct. And stuff like that.
No, Mike keeps it buttoned up.
Yeah, he wants to be PC, and I be like, nah, fuck it. When we used to do like Facebook Live and stuff like that. They what Nestor gonna say next? Yeah. But then when he cuts it out, he be like, "Oh, you cut this out? Damn it, man!" But yeah, you've kept it pretty. Like you haven't said anything that crazy, did you? Nah, I'm the type of person. I like want you to say something crazy. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like Mike would be like, "Nah, don't mention Bujo." Nah, I'm gonna mention him. Oh yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna mention him. If people get 40 minutes into the interview, I'm like, you can hear whatever the hell we want to talk about, like inside shit. I mean, I don't like to talk too much, but nah, I like Boudreaux. It's just he just like I said, he bit a lot. He bit too much that he can't chew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at one time. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. But dude, social media, man. There's a lot of new stuff to learn, like reels. You done any reels? Nah, I'm trying to like research about TikTok and everything like that. Yeah, TikTok. So there's like 3 things that are like now the same type of thing. So TikTok was like went off like crazy. Yeah. And then because of that, Instagram created those reels. Michael posts those. And then there's shorts on YouTube. All 3 of those are just 60-second videos, and those are the ones that if people are on it, they're just scrolling like that. And those get way more plays than like normal videos. You think about it, man, like it helped so many people out. Like you think about like people like King Batch. Yeah, dude, I remember him from Vine. He was a Vine guy. Yeah, he was a Vine guy, and now he's doing movies. Yeah, and now he's on tour with the Filipino guy, Okoy. Joe Okoy, whatever. Yeah, he's on tour with him. Yeah. So yeah, I've seen King Batch in commercials too. Yeah, he's done commercials, he's done movies, he's done everything. Yeah. Off of Vine. Yeah. DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly went from Instagram to now he's one of the main guys doing tours. He's one of the main guys on Wild 'N Out. Yeah. Got a show with with Carlos Miller and Chico Bean. Yeah. Man, I think it's hard to catch fire like that and become the viral guy, but what you can do is just slowly do content on a regular basis. Right. And then you'll slowly grow. Like this podcast is slowly, growing and more people find out about it. And then you like have guests on, they share. Like you could just get in a routine and it's like you're not going to get, huge following, but slowly you can get more. Nah, for sure. Nah, especially if you're having fun too. That's the important thing because you can't. If it's miserable, you're not going to keep doing it. So right. You gotta have fun. And I think that's what people got to get back to. And I think when you find comedy as a job, take a step back. Let's take a step back and get yourself together because So yeah, I like it as I treat it kind of like a job, but a job I love. Right. Like I'm struggling, man. My day job now, I'm like, I don't like it nearly as much, dude. Comedy just get more and more fun. I'm a bum. I sit at home. You gonna what? I'm a bum. I sit at home. Yeah. Yeah. I just sit at home and collect the check. That's all I do. be the best time in the world. Yeah, because you got disability check. Oh, well, I get workers' comp right now. Workers' comp right now. Yeah. Until I get a settle. I'm working on a settlement. So. Okay. Hopefully I get some.
We don't want to say shit about that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some money. If you see me in the $60,000 car, don't mind your business. Knowing me, I'll probably blow
This
on some dumb
podcast
shit.
interview is going to be admitted as evidence. Nestor's fraud.
Look,
This is fraud, dude.
he been planning this shit since day one.
Yeah.
Nah.
This podcast clip, Nestor appears to be.
Oh man, I remember my first interview. That shit was crazy.
For your settlement case?
No. My first interview for
Podcast?
on a podcast was with this beautiful woman called named Queen. And she did my interview. I was so nervous. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you're beautiful. She was, I'm 22. You a headache. You is a headache. That's what it is. But
yeah.
I love it.
That's good shit, man. Well, dude, it's after 7:30. We got to get to the Comedy Zone.
Let's go.
Let's go, bro. So before we go, like, what are your social media handles? Shout them out for the
Nestor V 1985 on Instagram and on Twitter, and then Nestor Vazquez on Facebook. Come look me up, man.
Is that when you were born? 85?
I was born in 85.
Damn it.
I'm 36.
I was
About to
born-
be 37.
I was born in late 88.
88.
Coming, dude.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm starting to do like midlife crisis thing at the age of 36. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I started at 31. Yeah. I wish I would have started earlier, bro. It's all right, though.
It's all right.
We are where we are. Plus,
Yeah.
dude, you got good skin. Like, I don't know if it's that Hispanic thing, but, like, you don't look.
Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon? Fountain of Youth?
Fountain of Youth.
Yeah,
Fountain of
bro.
Youth. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. These,
He knows his history. There you go.
I do. I'm smart as fuck. I'm just
I
kidding.
ain't.
No, I'm not. I've met. I'm not, but I know that reference. I got a lot of stupid shit. And I know my skin is gonna be wrinkling up soon. I gotta. That's why.
Botox.
A moisturizer. Yeah, dude. I was thinking about Botox.
Botox.
You ever done Botox before?
Nah, I never. I seen girls do it.
A buddy of mine did it.
For real?
A guy. Yeah. Yeah.
He stays smiling for like the whole day. Just for no reason.
Yeah. His face like got flushed and he wouldn't come out of his apartment for a while. And he was just like kind of looked mad all the time. I was like,
that would be hilarious.
He told us again. I was like, yeah.
See, that's like I got a homeboy that that's why I'm an asshole. Like I got a homeboy that he just got his big toe amputated.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Big toe amputated?
Yeah. So I was like, damn, you can only count to 19 now, ain't it? He was like, yo, you're an asshole for that. I just said
you only count to 19.
It was a TikTok that got you could buy something on Amazon that could be like a fake toe. So you could wear sandals and shit like that. I sent it to him. He was like, this ain't funny. I was like, shit, I thought this shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Nah, I gotta stop, man.
Yeah, dude, I smile too much. That's why I'm gonna get wrinkles. I smile and laugh my whole life.
I smile too.
It's like God's an asshole for that. Like, if you're happy, you'll age faster. Man, screw that, dude.
God gave me everything big but what I wanted. God got a sense of humor.
Is that one of your jokes?
Oh yeah, I love it.
That's a good little joke. I like that.
That's good. Yeah. I tell women when like people ask me, they was like, "Tell me a joke." I tell women having sex with a fat guy is like construction on the highway. The shit is slow and you never see it coming. So
I like it. All right, bro. Well, let's go do some stand up, man.
Let's go.
Thanks for coming, dude. Thanks for listening, everybody. See you next time.